Hi, my name is Rachel Woods. I grew up in New York on Long Island. I went to Cornell University for undergrad, where I majored in industrial and labor relations, and I minored in business. After college, I took a couple years off, worked as a paralegal, and then decided to go to law school. And I went to Boston College Law School, worked for a couple years as a lawyer, and then decided to transition full-time into college consulting. So I started working as a consultant pretty much just for fun on the side. I've been doing it for many years, just for friends, family members, acquaintances. It was just kind of something I enjoyed doing. I liked helping my friends and family members with the process. I always enjoyed, the writing and editing and really just general guidance. It just made me feel good to help them, and it was nice to see them get to where they wanted to be. My coaching style really depends upon the applicant. So I generally start off the same. So, just getting to know the applicant and then really meeting them where they're at, seeing what they need. So, some students really kind of want you to hold their hand through the process. Others are more comfortable kind of taking the lead. I generally start off the same. I start with weekly meetings for all of the students, the same format, and then kind of just see what they need. So some students are okay kind of going off on their own, and we create a schedule and a timeline, and we communicate by email back and forth. Others will continue to have weekly sessions. But something that I really try and emphasize with everyone I work with is mental health, well-being, and trying to find a balance. So that's something that I really care a lot about, and I try to incorporate it in all of my sessions, is really making sure that all students find the balance between working hard, but also being a person, being healthy, and maintaining a positive outlook and mental health and well-being. So I think the most rewarding thing for me is really the essay process. So I think that that's an area where students, first, they're able to show their creativity, but oftentimes they come in and they're not totally sure what to do. They've written plenty of essays before, but this has a different kind of structure. And I think my favorite part is really seeing them, not really get it at the beginning. And then through talking to me, through guidance, them kind of finding their own voice, figuring out how to write a narrative, and then, understanding the topic and making it feel true and authentic to them, and just kind of seeing that light bulb go off when they finally get it. I find that to be really rewarding and an exciting part of the process. So when you're starting on the college application path, of course you want to start early, but really the biggest thing is to be organized. So what I tell all students is once they come up with a school list, I have them create a master list of all of the requirements for each of those schools, and then basically map out the next 4 to 5 months. So week by week, what do you have to do? Staying organized and knowing what's expected of you, knowing when to complete certain tasks is the best way to get through the process. It makes it feel less overwhelming, less daunting, and then you don't end up in a situation where 2 weeks before a deadline, you're like, oh my goodness, I haven't even started this essay yet. So it's really just staying organized and on top of everything and following a timeline.